Okay, today's January 28th, and this is the recent news. Number one, Coincheck, a Japanese exchange, was hacked to the tune of anywhere between $400 and $600 million worth of NEM. However, and I wouldn't believe this if this was a different exchange out of another country, but being Japan, I believe it. They will supposedly replace every single dollar's worth. So we'll see how that goes. Number two, Starbucks chairman Howard Schultz says cryptos will be big and Starbucks will be in a position to take advantage of it, just not Bitcoin. So that's good news. A lot of people owning a majority of their investments in Bitcoin are sweating a little bit, but that's to be expected. How can you expect Bitcoin, something that costs $30 in fees and 3+ hours to do? You can't expect that to actually be a currency anymore. Supposedly, the Lightning Network will help, but I've been reading a lot of programmers saying it may help, but it won't help enough to make it a legitimate currency. It lost that value a long time ago. So to all those people out there saying the vast majority of your investment has to be in Bitcoin, I still disagree with that. I have from the beginning. Just strongly consider it if that's what you're doing right now. The biggest arguments is, it's the first one to do it. It's the original. I guess they're just too young to know about MySpace. Better things come along, and just because you're, Blockbuster today doesn't mean you're going to be Blockbuster tomorrow. In comes Netflix and takes it all over. The better coins win out. That's what always happens with everything. That's what will happen in crypto too. So just be careful out there. A lot of the threads are, trying to guess which currencies will be used. The big contenders were Rayblocks, and I know it looks like Ryblocks, but I looked it out. It's Rayblocks. Rayblocks, Stellar, Ripple, and Litecoin. With the two vast majority people are talking about is Rayblocks and Stellar. So you might look into that. News of the day number 3, Ripple will be added to the exchange bitoasis out of the United Arab Emirates. Number 4, at the World Economic Conference in Davos, Switzerland, a good chunk of time was spent talking about cryptos, and a lot of the big timers were included in that, even if it was still to say that they don't believe in it. It was still a lot of talk going on about cryptos. So it's in the news everywhere. Number 5, Robinhood, the hugely popular stock trading app with zero fees, have announced that they will be adding cryptos to their apps, to their programs. And there's some skeptics out there saying there's no way they can do it with zero fees. However, they've been doing it with their stock apps all this time, and they've been successful. So I don't really buy into that argument against it. But Robinhood is huge, so definitely big news. And finally, Brisbane Airport out of Australia will start accepting crypto, namely Bitcoin, Ether, and Dash, supposedly for their tickets, coffee shops, restaurants, and gift shops. Again, I don't know how they're going to use Bitcoin, but that's definitely good news that more and more places are using it. So, news of the day. Good luck out there.